I love that quote. I wish it were mine. Recently I watched a promotional video by DriveCam, touting their latest invention. It's a dash cam that not only films out in front of the truck as the driver drives, films the driver himself while he's driving. It's a huge invasion of the driver's privacy. If the carriers thought that they had a driver shortage before, just wait till they implement these things and implement spyware technology in the cab of the trucks. How did we get to this low point where the carriers need to spy on their drivers? The answer is cheap freight. Carriers these days undercut other carriers to get new business. The result is that the freight keeps getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper all the time as these carriers undercut one another for the contracts. The result then is for the carrier that by the time he wins the freight contract, the profit margin is so slim that he needs to hire cheap labor to drive the trucks. Cheap labor is unreliable labor, hence the need to spy on the drivers. It's a sad statement of our industry altogether. These big carriers now with these cheap workforces turn these unskilled laborers and drivers fresh out of driving school loose on the interstate with 80,000-pound trucks. A bad truck driver impacts more people in a day than a doctor. They don't pay a doctor poorly, and he affects fewer people in a day than a truck driver. You can't attract good truck drivers with poor wages. You get what you pay for. Everything is like that. We all know this. The carriers need to pay better money to attract good drivers so our highways are safer. It's as simple as that. The technology isn't going to keep the truck out of the ditch or from hitting a car. Well-paid drivers, skilled drivers, good drivers are going to do that.